Good day, our examiner. I'm Ramis and my matrix number is A20A1363. Today, we are diving into a compiling study focused on understanding the impact of DHL green logistics on customer satisfaction in Malaysia. In our modern world, the go green concept is not a trend but is a necessity. Our company worldwide are intensifying effort to maximize resources efficiency while minimizing the environmental impact. This includes the fundamental aspect of supply chain management. Logistic firms recognizing the needs of sustainable practice are integrating green supply chain management into their operations. Involve strategies to reduce pollution, minimizing wastage, recycle, reuse, and cut down emissions. Today's our customers are well educated and environmental conscious are executing pressures on logistic companies to prioritize sustainability. They demand environmental friendly products, making a customer certification a crucial aspect for logistic companies. Current research underscores the importance of promoting environmental sustainability in logistics. Implementing green supply chain management practice not only result in waste reduction and cost saving, but also boost overall organization performance, covering environmental, economics, and operational aspects too. Unfortunately, there's an absence in literature regarding the connection between green logistic practice and customer satisfaction, specifically in terms of flexibility, deliver quality, and cost. Our our study to aim to fulfill the absence. Positioned as a pivotal sector in national economy, the logistic industry play a vital role in economic growth and globalization. However, this growth comes with environmental challenges evident in issues such as pollution, noise, and sustainable greenhouse gas emissions. Figures don't lie. Global transportation emit 7.97 billion metric tons of carbon dioxide in 2022, reflecting a significant increase. In Malaysia, carbon dioxide emissions reached about across a recorded 272.9 million metric tons, underlying the urgent of sustainability solution. One, one such solution is adoption of green logistics practices. DHL has plays a major role in Malaysia, recognizing the environmental impact of logistic industry and implementing measures like alternative fuels in minimizing carbon emission. Sustainable development necessities a harmonized integration of economic growth, social equality, and environmental preservation. The green logistic and evolution emphasize environmental friendly execution of logistic activity, including the management of reverse logistic. Achieving a balanced development requires reducing negative environmental effect in logistic operations, including waste, noise, and greenhouse gas emission. Green logistics is a key to cleaning up the logistic environmental for sustainability development. In conclusion, our study is not just an exploration, it's a call for action. Let's uncover the impact of DHL green logistics on customer satisfaction in Malaysia and works toward the future where the logistic and the environmental coexist harmoniously. Thank you. Let's start a brief overview of company profile, which is DHL Logistics. As a global logistic giant, DHL operates in 220 nations, delivering over 1.6 billion packages annually. The company specializes in shipping, packaging, and international mail service. DHL is not just a delivery service, it's managed end-to-end supply chain operation. From advanced cargo to air, sea, and road transportation, DHL offers a comprehensive range of logistic products and service. Now, what sets DHL apart is its firm committed to green logistics. The company adopt sustainable practice and utilize environmental friendly technologies to reduce the carbon footprint and minimize environmental impact. Established in 1969 in San Francisco by Adrian Desley, Robert Lyon, and Larry Hilblon, DHL is now owned by Deutsche Post. The organization is divided to specialize the division including DHL Supply Chain, DHL Express, DHL Parcel, DHL Global Forwarding, and DHL Freight. Sustainability has become a critical aspect for global logistics, and DHL as a top logistic provider takes responsibility seriously. The company focuses on proving leadership in environmental sustainability, actively lowering its environmental impact and maintaining high social and governance standards. A foundation of DHL sustainability mission is to broad range the green logistics strategies leading the industry in scope. These strategies not only address DHL environmental impact but also aim to collaboratively develop cutting edge green logistics solution with customers. DHL emphasize the importance of teamwork and shared responsibility as a basis sustainability. The company has a track record of collaborating with customers to bring about long lasting changes to align environmental goal with supply chain efficiency. Now we will focus on problem statement. In the Malaysian market, there's a significant knowledge gap concerning the local impact of DHL green logistics efforts on customer satisfaction. Limited existing research has explored how the sustainability measures align with the value of preference of the Malaysia customers. This study aims to investigate the specific impact of DHL Green Logistic Initiative, understand customer perceptions, and analyze the brand image created by global environmental protection initiative, such as climate neutral shipping. By measuring customer certification and assessing the authenticity of trust of DHL sustainability claims, the research seeks to provide valuable insights for both the both company and Malaysia market, contributing the understanding of sustainable logistics in the context. Today, we'll delve into three important research questions that form the backbone of our study. First one is, what is the relationship between green logistics and customer satisfaction? Next is, what is the connection between customer relation and customer satisfaction? Last is, what is the relationship between green supply chain management and customer satisfaction? These questions will guide us into uncovering the complex dynamic between green logistics, customer relation, and green supply chain management. Now let's outline the specific research objective that drive our research. First one is to determine the relationship between green logistics and customer satisfaction. This helps exploring how green logistics practice impact the satisfaction of our valued customers. The second is to identify the connection between customer relation and customer satisfaction, aiming to understand how the quality of customer relation contributes to overall customer satisfaction. The third is to find out the relationship between green supply chain management and customer satisfaction, investigating the influence of sustainability supply chain practices on satisfaction level of our customers. This objective will guide us to exploration, providing valuable insight into the factor of shape customer satisfaction into the context of green logistics and supply chain management. In this study, we are investigating into how DHL's green logistic practices impact customer satisfaction in Malaysia. As the logistic industry leans toward eco-friendly practices, understanding customer satisfaction become crucial for retaining business. Our focus includes indicators like green logistics, customer relation, and green supply chain management into evaluate the extent of customer satisfaction with DHL Green Initiative. Now, why does matter? Well, DHL and similar companies, these findings could be a game changer in enhancing customer satisfaction for competitive edge. Customers, on other hand, gaining valuable insight into what affect their satisfaction with green logistic services. This data might also guide the DHL in refining its green logistics strategy. Beyond that, our study contribute the academic research, providing a foundation for future researchers diving into customer satisfaction within the scope of green logistics. The ultimate goal of this is to influence the practices and industry standards for green logistics in Malaysia, fostering a more environmental conscious and sustainable logistics sector. Now we focus on significance of study. We examine into intersection of green customer satisfaction and green DHL Green Logistic Initiative of offering strategic insight that instrumental for both enhancing customer satisfaction and guiding DHL's green logistic practices. The overarching objective is to evaluate customers' satisfaction by emphasizing the profound importance of implementing green logistic within the green logistic sector. Our primary focus lies on providing strategic perspective on the successes of DHL green logistic activities. By closely studying impact of green logistic practices on customer satisfaction, we aim to deliver actionable recommendation for refining and enhancing DHL tactics. This become particularly vital for to ensure the DHL Green Logistic Initiative aligns seamlessly with the standard and value of the Malaysian market amid to escalating importance of environmental awareness. As environmental awareness continues to grow, understanding the intricate dynamic between customer satisfaction and green logistic becomes increasingly crucial to DHL to maintain the leadership in sustainable business practices. Our study is purposely designed to study the customer satisfaction of DHL Green Logistic Initiative and to enhance the level of satisfaction. We study into how well the initiative responds to customer values and overarching the goal of building trust among the customers who prioritize sustainability and concurrently enhancing the DHL brands, identifying specific area improving and emphasizing our research contribute to compromise understanding of how the market responds to green logistics. Ultimately, by assessing customer satisfaction, the study plays a pivotal role to heighten awareness of customers about DHL green logistic programs. Through broadcasting results and emphasizing the positive relationship between green logistic practices and customer satisfaction, our study seeks to foster widespread awareness about the profound significance of green logistics and broader the context of sustainability, aiming the stimulate extensive public discourse and the importance of adopting green logistic practices in the logistic industry. In the part of definition term, we have discussed about total about 9 terms, which is green logistic, customer satisfaction, green packaging, customer relation, delivery tracking, and uh, green supply chain management, greenwashing, sustainability, and environmental. In principle, green logistics is all about composing eco-awareness practices into the thread of logistic fabric. It is a commitment to environmental sustainable operations from, from energy efficient transport to embracing eco-friendly packaging. Moving on to the heartbeat of the any successful business, which is customer satisfaction. It is not just a score; it is a sum of customer experience. When you are offering align with or exceed expectation that the sweet spot where the satisfaction resides. Let's talk green packaging. It's not just about the wrapping things up, it's a commitment to eco-friendly materials, waste reduction, and responsible packaging solution. It's packaging with a conscience. Now, customer relations goes beyond transaction. It's about the dance of interaction and relationship between the company and a customer, building lasting connection that contributes overall satisfaction and loyalty. In a world where the connectivity rules, delivery tracking takes a center stage. Real-time tracking into your shipment status, giving you a power of trace and monitor. It's a transparency in motion. Green supply chain management in a bigger picture is the bigger picture. It's a holistic approach integrating sustainability into every link of the supply chain, from responsible sourcing to eco awareness distribution, which is it's the green heartbeat of the logistic. The cautionary tales of greenwashing. It's when companies paint a greener picture than reality. It's a red flag reminding us to look beyond the claims and ensure that green investments are genuine. Sustainability is the thread of the ties to all together. It's a delicate balance of meeting today's needs without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own. In the business, it's a roadmap of enduring success. Lastly, let's talk about environmental. In this context, it's the lens of truth which is we view the ecological impact of logistics. It's a call of minimize adverse effect and champion environmental responsible business practices. Now we would like to talk about organization of the proposal. Outlined across 5 chapters. Chapter 1 is Introduction. We begin with the groundwork, which is background, company profile, problem statement, research question, research objective, scope of study, significance of study, definition of term, organization of the proposal, and final summary of the chapter. The spotlight is the understanding how DHL green logistics impacts the customer satisfaction in Malaysia. Chapter 2 is literature review. Studying into the academic landscape, we explore underlying theories, previous study on customer satisfaction, green logistic, and green supply chain management, and customer relation. Filling gaps to a gap analysis, we conclude with the hypothesis statement and conceptual framework. We end this chapter with summary of chapter 2. Chapter 3 is research method. Unpacking our research method, we discuss the introduction, research design, data collection method, population, sample size, sampling methods, development of instruments, measurements of variables, data analysis procedure, and summary of chapter 3. Statistical tools like SPSS, descriptive statistic, reliability test, and regression are introduced setting this the stage of healthy analysis. Chapter 4 is data analysis and finding. Here we analyze data and present our findings, demographic, instruments and reliability, descriptive analysis, and structural model tests unfold. The chapter concludes with the key conclusion drawn from our data exploration. Chapter 5 is discussion and conclusion. The final act, we discuss main conclusion, explore implication, acknowledge limitation, and offer recommendation for future research. This chapter ties it all together, summarizing our contribution of the study. Thank you.
Hello doctor, my name is THERESA, daughter of Paul SUBRAMANIAM, and my matrix number is A281377. I'm going to present about the chapter 2, which is literature review. The introduction for the literature review is: the literature review is conducted to outline and assess exciting research on a specific topic in chosen field of study. It focuses on the relationship between independent variables, which is green logistic, customer relation, and green supply chain management, into the dependent variable, which is customer satisfaction. The researcher will provide a detailed discussion of these variables based on the research framework. Research focus on DHL's green logistics. This literature review examines the impact of DHL green logistic initiatives on customer satisfaction in Malaysia. The review aims to provide insight for logistic firms striving to align with sustainable practices while meeting customer expectations.
Hello, my name is James Wilson. My number is A20A1379. I will present the underlying theory. The first one is theory of reason, not action. Developed Smith and Isaac in 1975. Interaction between attitudes and subjective norms. Influence on behavioral intention and actual behavior. Secondly is theory of planned behavior. Isaac 1985 extension of TLA, the use of perceived behavioral control. The factor is attitude, subjective norms, perceived behavioral control, recognizing individual capacity to regulate behaviors, improving prediction ability through additional factor. The last one is technology adaptation model. introduced in 1989 by Davis and Associates, focused on perceived ease of use and perceived usefulness. For perceived usefulness, conviction that technology enhances productivity, and for perceived ease of use, individual assessment of effort needed to utilizing technology. For the dependent variable customer satisfaction, the variable under investigation is the dependent variable. In this study, customer satisfaction is the dependent variable under investigation in relation to DHL Green Logistics in Malaysia. Customer satisfaction involves multiple elements such as delivery, punctuality, dependability, transparency, perceived environmental effect, and overall client experience. Analyzing survey thoughts, interview, and various quantitative and qualitative techniques to measure customer satisfaction and understand attitude towards DHL green logistics practice. The study aimed to understand how DHL sustainability initiative influence the general containment of its criteria in Malaysia using customer satisfaction as the dependent variable. For the Lim and Chan 2021 research emphasized the cross-cultural influence of customer satisfaction, particularly in the Malaysia context, impacting expectations, satisfaction, and research outcomes. On comprehensive understanding of customer satisfaction requires considering diverse elements, employee value evaluation techniques, and staying proactive in management strategy.
The next previous studies is green logistic, which is independent variable 1. The term green logistic refers to any effort to quantify and reduce the environmental impact of logistic operations, with research showing that increasing consumer perception for green practices can lead to more positive reviews. The sustainable packaging was give the positive impact to customer satisfaction, which is sustainable packaging refers to the creation and utilization of packaging that contributes to enhanced sustainability. According to Mahmood, various eco-friendly approaches can be implemented, including the adoption of environmentally conscious materials and implementing a recycling system for packaging. In research shows 74% of survey respondents willing to pay more for environmentally friendly packaging, which is sustainable packaging. Various studies highlight a positive connection between adopting sustainable packaging and fostering a favorable brand image. The recent data also suggests that 44% of customers actively choose brands committed to sustainability. According to Russell, green initiatives was provide DHL with a competitive edge as environmentally conscious consumers may prefer companies with sustainable practice. This preference can positively influence customer satisfaction as customer feels aligned with DHL's value. User-friendly services such as flexible delivery schedules and locations are essential for customer satisfaction. According to the textbook Corporate Social Responsibility, green logistics has the potential to enhance customer satisfaction through various means, for example, such as product quality, safety, convenience, and emotional connection with customers, with transparent communication about sustainability efforts, building trust, credibility, and loyalty.
For the second independent variable, customer relation, understanding the critical role of client relationship and word-of-mouth communication in influencing brand perception and commercial success in the service sector. For the overview of Ping Ganjira 2015 study employing the complex interaction between client connection and word of mouth in high involvement service business, emphasizing the importance of the research in guiding long-term corporate expansion strategy in service-oriented sector by understanding the link between positive customer interaction and branding. Linking strong customer business connection to customer happiness, loyalty, and positive word-of-mouth marketing supported by continuous news research Meg and Johnson 2018. The crucial role of frontline employee in forming connection, emphasizing the value of training in empathy, customer service, and dispute resolution by Jonas and Smith 2016. The last one, recognizing and solving challenges such as poor communication, animal service quality, encourage expectation to establish and maintain enduring partnership by Morgan 2019. For the last one, independent variable green supply chain management, overview of the study examining the impact of green supply chain management practice on operational performance with a focus on the moderating role of technological innovation. Green supply chain management practice involve reducing environmental impact at every stage of the supply chain, including energy efficient, waste reduction, and sustainable procurement. Technological innovations such as digital tracking, automation, and data analytics serve as mediators, enabling the smooth integration of sustainable practice and optimizing operation. Green supply chain management lower the overall environmental impact of goods and services, emphasizing the need to consider social and environmental components along with efficiency and economic elements. Green supply chain management offer a benefit but face obstacles like high upfront costs, reluctance to adapt and handle comprehensive supply chain level requiring ingenuity and dedication. Green supply chain management technical signification improve operation performance with technological innovation acting as a mediator, creating a synergetic links business by recognize and leverage technology role in achieving operation success and environmental gap analysis. Dependence variable. Overview of the research landscape on customer satisfaction in logistics and associated service. Smith comprehensive quantitative studies provided valuable insights into customer satisfaction with logistics, emphasizing the need for a more coherent framework that integrates quantitative and qualitative methodologies, consider cultural variation, and leverage digital platform for a nuanced understanding of customer satisfaction in logistics. Summarizing the need for continued research to enrich our understanding of customer satisfaction in logistics, incorporating diverse methodology and addressing exciting gaps in the literature.
The next is gap analysis. Gap analysis for the independent variable one, which is green logistics, is the literature on green practices has shown positive effects on consumer behavior, such as satisfaction, loyalty, and willingness to pay. However, a critical gap in the current research lies in the specific examination of green logistic practices impact customer satisfaction in various industries. From the article I have chosen for doing the research for literature review for my green logistic for independent variable one, the studies like those Gonzalez Viralcha and Mahmoud shed light on the broader positive effects of green practices on consumers. However, the direct link between green logistic and customer satisfaction is poorly understood. Studies on the international trade, e-commerce, and manufacturing companies provide some insight but lack comprehensive understanding. Furthermore, from the research from Wang, provide evidence of the impact of green logistics on international trade, yet the implications for customer satisfaction are not truly investigated. So the future research should focus on the environmental aspect of logistics and its impact on customers satisfaction across different industries, considering sustainable transportation, eco-friendly packaging, and supply chain management.
The next is independent variable customer relations. Overview of intensive research on customer relationship, particularly highly involved service sectors. Smith and Johnson meta-analysis provide a useful quantitative viewpoint but calls for further empirical study to grasp the dynamic of customer connection in challenging times. Recognizing the effect of social media, Dobert and William, and employee training, Jones and Smith, on customer relationship, yet calling for a more thorough approach considering longitudinal longitudinal study Davies and Johnson 2020, emphasizing the importance of bridging these gaps in research to gain a more sophisticated view of customer relationships and provide organizations with useful insights into challenges in establishing and sustaining a positive customer base. Summarizing the need for continued research to advance understanding and bridge gap in knowledge about customer relationships, providing organizations with actionable insights for success. For the last independent variable in gap analysis is green supply chain management. Recognizing the proposal of the SSCM framework as a step towards a new theory, but emphasizing the need for more theoretical development and empirical support. Acknowledging Govindan assessment for insightful information, yet calling for more research to unity this aspect into a single model for real-world application. Highlighting Genova's focus on the circular economy and new opportunity, but emphasizing the need for more work on operationalizing circular economy idea within SSCN. Recognizing one bibliometric and systematic review of emerging technology, highlighting the importance of empirical research to show real-world application and their influence of SSN. Summarizing the significance of ongoing research to shape a sustainable future for supply chain management, addressing challenges and seizing opportunities of sustainable operation.
The next is hypothesis statement. First is there is a significant relationship between green logistics towards customer satisfaction, and for the independent variable 2, there is a significant relationship between customer relations toward customer satisfaction, and the third is there is a significant relationship between green supply chain management towards customer satisfaction. And next is conceptual framework. The relationship between independent and dependent variable is depicted in the diagram below. According to the framework, there are three independent variables in these studies, which is green logistic, customer relations, and green supply chain management. The dependent variable for this research is customer satisfaction. In summary, the subsequent section of the literature review delve into each independent variable, offering a detailed examination of its impact on the dependent variable. The chapter on literature review established the foundation for the study by offering a thorough comprehension of the corpus of information currently available regarding the influence of DHL's green logistics on customer satisfaction in Malaysia.
Hi sir, my name is ZAIKHA binti ISHAIFUL. My metric number 80A1374. For chapter 3, it will discuss about the method we use to analyze the research topic, which is the impact of green logistics on customer satisfaction. For research design, we choose the quantitative method for this study because it made it easier for us to explore and understand the relationship between the dependent variable and the independent variable we choose based on our topic. And we also choose a questionnaire method for study about TPB and time theory. For data collection method, we use a questionnaire to find and collect data. And questions are built based on the relationship between dependent variable and independent variable. This question will be distributed through communication platform such as WhatsApp and Telegram. For secondary data, we collected this data through any result in previous study such as journal and use it again for this study. For this data, it really easy to get and the cost is also lower. Next, for population, we focus on users who are currently living in Malaysia. from Department of Statistics Malaysia 2022, we know that population in Malaysia right now is 32.7 million. So in sampling method, we choose subcategory in a non-probability sampling, which is convenient sampling. From that, we can get the available respondent. We also widely use a non-random sampling approach, and also focus on the subset of the population most likely to produce the result. For development of research instrument, we divided the question into 3 parts, namely A, B, and C. For A, it is related to demographic profile, and also B relate to dependent variable, and C relate to independent variable. And we're also using Google Form to distribute our question. After that, a measurement of variable. For nominal skill, we identify variable in different classes of demographic profile. The question is such as gender, age, race, occupation, and also when was the last time the respondent used service from DHL. For internet skill, the question used a 5-point linked skill. And also the part B, we relate with dependent variable, which is customer satisfaction, and also part C with independent variable, which is green logistic, green supply chain management, and also customer relations. Lastly is data analysis procedure. They have 6 procedure, which is firstly SPSS. SPSS to organize and store data before combining them to get the deserved result. Second, descriptive statistic. Descriptive analysis will generate a demographic profile that include response percentage, frequency, means, and median in the form of bar chart or bar graph to illustrate the variable. Therefore, descriptive statistics help to achieve the objective of the study by providing some evaluations of the response. Third, reliability test. The purpose of this test to test the software system truly to ensure that the team identifies and correct any defect and damage to the system. Therefore, in this study, Crunchbench Alpha coefficient was used to investigate the internal reliability and skill. Then, person correlation analysis. That is because PCA is the most useful statistic method to make sure the lining relationship between two set of data. The purpose of this study is to determine whether or not there is a relationship between the dependent variable, that is customer satisfaction in Malaysia, and the independent variable, that is green logistic customer relation, and also green supply chain management. Next, multiply linear regression. From this multiply linear regression also allow the researcher to know the whole of several variable and the unique effect of each variable on the continuous dependent variable, written in the form of a mathematical equation. Lastly is pilot test. For pilot test, we throw a question as survey. In this study, we will prepare 39 questions, where in the demographic profile section, 5 questions will be included. While in section B there are 9 questions, and also section C is 8 questions for each independent variable. After completing the pilot test, all the data be tested using the SPSS. In conclusion, we will able to learn how to use research, design, and work from this chapter, and this section has also shown how the questionnaire is distributed and how it helps us to get the information. Thank you.